Backyard Ballers Part 2 just released in Madden 23 Ultimate Team, but EA Sports added a couple little twists and turns. So in today's video, we're going to be going through and explaining what you guys got to be doing with this new content in game. But man, the first twist really should have been adding a Swift card. I'm a baller out there in the backyard. What can I say?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay, now without further ado, let's get started and talk about the new content in-game. Before we do so, as you guys can see on the screen, there are 4 boosted lines that are live now for every single person on Underdog Fantasy. Now, when I say boosted odds, what I mean is these 4 slips will give you better odds than you usually would, allowing you to potentially turn $10 into $250 if you make some picks correct. And if you want access to all 4 of these boosted lines and be able to use all of them today, click the link in the description or go on over to the App Store and download Underdog Fantasy. If you didn't know, Underdog Fantasy is a place where you can make higher or lower picks. So again, if you're interested, click the link in the description or download the app, and of course use the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up to get access to these boosts, as well as more specials coming soon in the future. Be sure to use code SWIFT, and let's get back on track with the video. Okay, now the first major change EA Sports made to this game is adding an Endgame Elite Pack, a Pro Endgame Elite Pack, as well as a 4X Pro Endgame Elite Bundle. And the unique thing about this, which I certainly love, is the fact that these packs, these bundles, are all available to be purchased with coins. Now, I don't think I'm going to go too in depth into these packs in today's video. I'll probably make a video on those tomorrow. If you want that video, leave a like down below. I'll open up each of these packs and I'll open up the bundle using coins. If you want that, leave a like on the video. But that is the first change EA made. Now, the second thing that EA Sports added into the game is the Conquerors path. But before we talk about that, let's just talk about the updated field pass right here for Backyard Ballers. Then we'll talk about the Conquerors path, how you can do it, and how it all works. Okay, now in terms of the Backyard Baller stuff right here, I believe the only major changes that EA Sports made to this field pass are adding in more solos in the game. As you guys can see, I've really been slacking with these solos, so don't be like me. You're definitely going to want to do better than me. I think EA Sports added these 2 missions as well, getting 25 and 50 touchdowns, and then I don't think they changed anything else. They might have added some stuff right here in the house rule section, but otherwise, everything looks pretty standard. So again, if you're looking to get XP in the quickest way possible, I would get your stats done, then I would put a player in your lineup and just get progress on solos, because that's going to give you progress on not only your solos, but also your stats, because for a lot of these missions, again, you need a Backyard Baller player in your lineup. So add a player to your lineup while you're grinding solos. It'll be 2 birds with 1 stone, which is what we love to see. Okay, now moving on right here, let's talk about the Conquerors path. What is it? How does it work? Let's go over it. Okay, now as you guys can see right here, located in the Play tab of Madden Ultimate Team is the Conquerors path. And when we navigate on over here, there are 2 different sections. So the first section is the qualifier section, and this is kind of the section you don't need to worry about as much, because this is going to give you tokens, but there's other ways to get tokens. We'll talk about those in just a second. The reason why tokens are important is because you need them to unlock the Conqueror section right here. As you guys can see, if I want to play this, I gotta put in 1 token. Now, what do we get for playing this? How long are the games? Well, let's talk about it. When we go to rewards and divisions right here, as you guys can see, for winning 1 game, you're gonna get 11,000 coins. For winning 2 games, you're gonna get 14k. 3 wins is 18k. 4 wins is a 92 and 3,000 coins, and then 5 wins is a 92 plus player. Then I also don't see any rewards right here on a per game or per division basis. We'll have to see once we play through these, but let's start it off by talking about how we can get the tokens. Then I'll try and play a game, because I honestly haven't played one of these. I don't know how long they take or what you even need to do. Okay, now firstly, in terms of getting tokens, I would say the best way possible of doing so is just going through and getting progress on your field pass. I'm assuming for every single person watching this video, you're going to be at least up to level number 4. That gives you a Conqueror's quest right here. As you guys can see, if we keep on scrolling, there are more crests you guys can earn, I believe at level 16. So yeah, there's 1 right here, and there might be 1 more. Okay, no, there's just 2. Now, if you guys don't want to grind through the field pass, the other way you can get these tokens is, I believe, by going into the sets. EA Sports added a Conqueror quest set in here. As you guys will see when we go to the sets tab, I believe for putting in maybe a couple 92 overall players, you get the quest. So yeah, this is the second way of doing so, but honestly, for the time being, you should be okay with just getting your Conqueror quest by playing through the field pass, because it doesn't really take that long to get it. Now let's actually play through one of these solos or one of these challenges to see what's inside. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. Okay, so I'm going to put my token in here. This is actually my first time doing this. We'll see exactly what's going to be inside. I'm not fully sure. We unlock this, and I believe the way this works is it's kind of similar to MUT Draft. You got to go through and you got to win games, but if you lose 3 of them, then the event is going to stop and your progress is going to stop. So we'll go through here. As you guys can see, it's 8 points for a 10+ yard rushing touchdown, and it's It's 15 points for a 15 plus yard rushing touchdown. I'm thinking the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to treat this like a solo challenge. I'm going to go through, I'm going to chew clock, I'm going to run the football every single time. It is only 3-minute quarters, and it looks like the CPU has 0 timeouts, so I should be pretty easily able to go through here and just chew the clock and then either kick a field goal or score a touchdown with almost no time remaining. The only issue is the play clock isn't super long. I think it was only 30 seconds. 40 seconds is a little bit better because it makes it easier to chew the clock. But yeah, at 25 seconds, it's probably going to take you, I would say, about 5 minutes per win. It doesn't look like this is going to be very difficult though, and it looks like every single time you do this, you're going to start in this exact same situation. You shouldn't really ever have to play much defense. As long as you play this right, you go through, you get down, you pick up first downs on like second, third, or fourth down. You don't really want to pick them up on first down. You're kind of going to want to go down and make it take as many plays as possible so you can chew off as much time. As long as you're doing that, you're going to be chilling, and you should be able to knock these out pretty quickly and get the rewards. Now, is it worth it? I'm not fully sure. The only thing I don't know is I don't know if these rewards stack. So if I get the level 5, do I get the level 4, level 3, and level 2 rewards, or do I just get the level 5? If the rewards stack, then this is probably pretty worth it, because you're going to be getting about like 100,000 coins of value, I would say, for going through and winning 5 games. Not too terrible. But if they don't stack, it's not as worth it, because you're just getting, I believe it was like a 92 plus pack and some coins. Not that amazing. So yeah, I would say it's optional if you want to go through and try out the Conquerors. I don't necessarily think it's like a full yes or a full no. It's really just up to personal preference. All right, now before we go, let's open up one endgame elite pack. I want to let you guys know I will be making a full video testing these packs out tomorrow. If you want to see that video, be sure to hit that sub button down below and leave a like. If we get like 700 likes on this video, I'll definitely go through and test those packs out. This one costed us 80k. It's going to give us a 91 so far. It's going to give us an 83, and it's going to give us a core elite Dak Prescott. That's a fairly significant L, but yeah, we'll test these packs out in more detail tomorrow, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Peace.